This particular news report that I have just received about Meghan and Harry getting denied for any entry to the SAG or SAG Award that took place on February 23rd. And what is happening? I mean, this is something that I am interested, and this is a report that just dropped on my table, and I decided to talk a little bit about this. But before I move on, just to remind you guys, for all the updates about royal family and also what is happening in the United States, consider subscribing. I will give you all the juicy stuff, I promise. Again, consider subscribing. But I want to actually take a look at this report first, so that you know what I'm talking about. So this is the award 2025. And what is this about? Well, a lot of you, I'm sure, know about this. So Hollywood's biggest stars gather in Los Angeles on Sunday, February 23rd, for the 31st Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. Celebrating the best performances in film and television, the night was filled with jaw-dropping red carpet fashion. And then you also have emotional speeches and unforgettable moments hosted by Kristen Bell. The ceremony saw Shogun-only murders in the building, and Conclave take home the most prestigious awards. Again, you can see all of these pictures and the winners for the award. And it was absolutely a very beautiful night. And a lot of people showed up. And guess what? Who else showed up? Well, according to this report, it was Meghan and Harry. So I just want you to walk you through to this particular report, so you know exactly what happened. So I'm going to be actually talking from this report that I have on my desk. Let me actually bring it up here. And then you can also see some of the photos and pictures at the same time. What happened? So, on the glitzy evening of February 23rd, 2025, the 31st Annual Screen Award Actors Guild Awards dazzled Hollywood's elite until an uninvited duo tried to steal the spotlight, and that is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. You guessed it right. The self-proclaimed, so I'm reading again from the article that I have, the self-proclaimed rebels of royalty reportedly showed up at the Shine Auditorium in Los Angeles without an invitation, only to be turned away at the door in a scene that witnesses described as pathetic and humiliating. The couple, who have built a brand on defying traditional and recording controversy, crossed a line from audacious to downright embarrassing, leaving attendees and onlookers stunned at their brazen attempt to crash one of the industry's most exclusive nights. Meghan, in particular, is emerging as the mastermind behind this latest fiasco. Her relentless thirst for relevance painting her as a divisive figure, unwilling to accept her fading star power. Meghan's track record of forcing her way into spaces where she is not welcome is not new since stepping back from the royal duties in 2020. I want to take your attention to this particular news that I have presented to you guys, I believe yesterday, where Meghan, she is now demanding. So I'm just showing you how narcissistic and how evil she is, or what kind of a psychopath she is. She is now demanding that King Charles would edit the royal website, where she demands that her latest ventures, business ventures, latest accomplishments, quote unquote. I think she was mentioning about, or she was referring about her visit to Canada for the Invictus events. She wants the royal website to be updated with all of this stuff, all of this accomplishment. Again, quote unquote, she believes in her mind that she has achieved. The royal family website, they did nothing. but it shows that Meghan Markle is someone who can go down to any level in order to get free advertisement, free PR that will help her with her business, as ever we know. And therefore, I'm not surprised when I see this kind of reporting where they're saying that Meghan tried to, gate crash the event or try to show up without an invitation for the 31st SAG, the Guild Award. I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I'll be the last person on earth to be surprised, in fact. So let's actually see a few more stuff here from that particular report. So what is happening, what we are seeing that she has positioned Meghan Markle. So again, I'm reading from the report. She has positioned herself as a Hollywood powerhouse, yet the industry does not seem to agree. Sources close to the SAG Awards reveal that the couple were nowhere on the guest list, nor were they tied to any nominated projects. Their Netflix deal, once hailed as a golden ticket, has produced little of note lately, with their 2022 docuseries fading from memory. Now, the question is, of course, why would they show up? Why Meghan and Harry would show up for this kind of award function without any invitation? Well, it is because this award function, it has something to do with what Meghan is doing on Netflix. Meghan, maybe she was thinking that if I show up, I can show them some relevancy, unlike Kanye West. When he showed up with his naked wife, he had no relevancy, and so they had to kick them out. Kanye West and Sansuri, both of them were kicked out by the security because they were not invited, and they showed up. But in this case with Meghan and Harry, especially for Meghan Markle, according to this report, it is not like that. She can always show up and say, hey, I'm doing something on Netflix, so what you guys are doing here, it is something I can relate to, so let me in. And by chance, I can tell you, if there was an opportunity for Meghan Markle to go in, I mean, obviously there was no chance for her, snowball chance, but if there was an opportunity and she was able to get in, trust me, her brands, her PR, the advertisements that she wants to do and get people's attention on her product will have received a lot of attention without her doing any work. And that's what she loves, doing things or getting things without doing the hard work. And so this is why she would obviously always try to take advantage of this kind of situation. And so there, I mean, even the docuseries is fading away from the memory of people, and their actual production slate stalling, showing up uninvited risks of desperation. And inside ERS say Meghan orchestrated the stunt to remind the world she is still a player. Her choice of flamboyant, attention-grabbing gown described by one attendee as screaming for paparazzi. Another thing that I want to bring to you guys' attention to is this. So Meghan Markle obviously is not working with WME because they fired her or they cut ties with her, or even if they are still together, they're not really promoting Meghan Markle because they're not interested in her, because WME is the biggest talent agency in the world. Why would they waste their time with Meghan Markle? And thankfully, they realize it faster than Netflix. And because of that kind of strained, let's put it this way, let's say strained relationship that they have with Meghan Markle, because of that kind of relationship they have right now, of course, Meghan is not getting any PR. She's not getting any publicity in Hollywood arena. The Hollywood community, they don't want to recognize her. The only way she could get to them was through WME, the talent agency, where Emmanuel was helping them big time. But it's all over. It's all over. So yeah, desperation. Of course, Meghan Markle is desperate. Would she be even more desperate in the coming days? What we will see from this kind of report? Of course, there is no doubt about that.